What's up, guys? Jay here. I've been playing a lot of Battlefield 4 this week, the beta. Got a little bit of a problem with the support class. It seems like everybody else can do something to a vehicle if they want, but the support class really can't. I mean, they have the XM25, which, from my experience, at the best, can do 11 damage to a tank if you shoot it. And normally it doesn't even do that. I don't know what the fuck's up with it. It might be buggy or something, but sometimes half the rounds only half the rounds will damage it. Or sometimes only one out of the whole fucking magazine will damage it. Even though you're getting hit markers, you'll still only one will damage it, and you'll end up 5 rounds does 11 damage, which is fucking ridiculous. But without C4, it doesn't really seem like you can do that much with a fucking support class. I mean, it's a necessary thing to have around, but the person on your squad who's support kind of getting fucked a little bit. I mean, the LMGs are kind of a fucking joke. For me, at least. I haven't been able to use them very well. The fucking... Yeah, the one you start out with is alright, but I mean, it only holds 46 rounds, and it's very inaccurate. The LMG 88, whatever, the fucking next one you unlock is also not that great. I mean, it holds 200 rounds in its fucking box, but still not really the fucking accuracy of it and all that kind of really fucking kills it. And they're not powerful enough, I'd say. I mean, LMGs in real life, I mean, I'm pretty sure besides the M249, most do not use intermittent rounds. I don't know what these ones use in real life because I don't know what their real life counterparts are. And I don't know what the one that feeds from a box, I don't know what caliber it is, but most of them are full rifle caliber cartridges. As in, like, they shoot the same thing as the fucking DMRs, 308, 7.62x54, shit like that. So they should be a little bit more powerful than your fucking assault rifles, which they aren't. They're not in this game. They're really... It takes a lot to fucking put somebody down with them. They're about the same as your assault rifles. But I think they should be about DMR range. 3 rounds from far fucking away, pretty much, is what I'm saying. It should never take more than 3 to put somebody down with those. But I have found a way to run, at least on... I mean, it might be when other maps come out, they might be more useful because you'll have some choke points, you hold people down, and then just fucking fire away into a choke point, keep people back. But in Siege of Shanghai, there's not really a good spot to do that at. So what I've done is, because I have everything unlocked in the beta now, I have what I'm using as a sniper support class. And what I did is I have well, I just unlocked the MK11, so I'll be using that one now. But the RFB, I put on the support class because you can do that after you unlock it. And I have the box ammo, which most likely, because I haven't seen very many people playing as support, most likely you don't have that unlocked yet. But until you do, just throw ammo at people constantly. But getting the box ammo is really good because you can get more rockets and shit like that with it. But yeah, just get a DMR on your support class. Then hang out with people, hang out with the snipers pretty much is what you do. you just hang out on the rooftops and throw big old boxes of ammo down. Or at the very top of C when the building's still there. Get up there next to some engineers and some snipers and just throw down your box of ammo, and they can replenish their rocket launcher ammo, which is necessary because if you live any length of time, you're going to run out of your fucking rocket launcher ammo, and you're going to be fucked because the helicopters are just going to be spamming the shit out of you. But yeah, just sit up with your snipers and your engineers and fucking replenish them, and then use your DMR to take people out with the snipers. And that's about the only way I've really been able to use the support class. Other than that, I'm just fucking shooting at nothing pretty much, because the only place you can be where you're really constantly getting points for resupplying people is with the snipers and the engineers when they get on top of buildings. So, other than that, I'm just fucking laying down fire at dots on the ground with the fucking LMGs, and that just doesn't work for me. But yeah, I just figured I'd talk about the fact that I just don't think support class has enough to it. I mean, maybe whenever the full game comes out, if they have anti-tank rounds for your fucking XM25, that would be good. I mean, just put like less rounds in, like 3 instead of 5, but they do like 50 fucking damage or some shit like that. And that would be good. But as it is right now, you do 50 damage with a whole fucking magazine. You only get 2 magazines out of the sumbitch. And I know it's made for people, but I mean, every class needs to have at least the option of taking out a vehicle somehow. Because, I mean, if your whole team's dead and you're fucking standing there's a tank around, you have to be able to do something, or you're just gonna fucking die. So, I think they need to do something about the support class. Give it something that does a little bit more against the fucking tanks and helicopters and stuff. But yeah, other than that, sniper class is a little bit OP. Assault and engineer are about right where they need to be. I think the RPG should do a little bit more damage, but like minimum of 25. I normally get 22 whenever I hit tank in a non. Besides in the back, I only get 22 damage, which means that pretty sure I'll run out of ammo before I blow one up at that point. So you really have to hit them from the back, which I know is more strategic and shit, but that's kind of pandering to people who are all tank whores and shit, making it to where you have to hit them in the back if you want to actually blow them up. But yeah, assault and engineer class are pretty well balanced. Sniper class is a little bit up there in power since I have C4 now. And yeah, your support class just there's not much there for it, unless you the only way I've been able to do is do it the way I've been, which is DMRing it up with the snipers. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the class equalization right now. Have fun.